another inviting video. How's everyone doing on this Sunday afternoon, right? Everyone's home from church and doing whatever they do, just like me. I ain't went to church, but I was studying the word. I watch a lot of different things, live videos. I watch my church and everyone else's church. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, in which I think is great. It's a blessing. But you need to know the Lord for yourself. A lot of these people, just because they showing their faces at church, it does not mean anything. You got to know God for yourself in order for things to work out for you, you know? But a lot of people, they like to perpetrate, try to pretend, get up there on the microphone and sing and praise the Lord, like they say. They get on the stage and they praising God and talking about God, and there's nothing wrong with it. They trying to get all into people business. It's only gossip. It's what people done talked about. They done probably talked about it at home and had meetings and stuff and talking about it with the rest of the people at church, you know what I'm saying? They get on the microphone and tell your business, but he put it in a way that you don't know who he's talking about, but the people who know about it, whatever it is, the gossip that's going on in the church, it'd be a lot of gossiping in the church. And the way you know that, you go to church, and when you leave and they have two programs going on, and you out in the parking lot waiting to get a park, you know? That's how you know it's gossiping going on. Because when you leave, that's just like school or work or anything else. When you leave, you need to leave and go home. When everything's over, it's time for you to go home. You don't hang around in the parking lot. There's other people want to come in and hear the word too. But no, you got some out there in the parking lot. They acting like they still in high school. Everybody was inside. They was listening to the word just like you was. So what are you guys talking about in the parking lot? You talking about the pastor? You talking about the word? Go home and get on the phone and talk about how it was. What happened? What you didn't like? And did you see such and such? Did you see how she had her hair? Did you see what he had on? Girl, did you see them shoes he had on? And all this, just gossip. What are you going to church for? You're supposed to be going there to learn something, how to act. How to act. Change your behavior. You go to church to learn how to change your behavior and act better. Stop doing weird stuff. Because I know this one guy, he used to go to church. I used to go to church. He used to go to church. We neighbors, right? I used to see him. As soon as he get home, he's going in there changing clothes and stuff. He go and change his clothes, then he going out and go to the park, go down to the water where everybody else is. What was your purpose? What was the purpose of you going to church and you finna go? Are you going down there to spread the word? Are you just going out there and just hanging out like you in school or something? That you don't go to church for that. Because the people in the world, they not waiting for you. They waiting for you to come and get into it with them. Get into it, do something. You ain't changing them. That's why you going to church, to find other people that feel the same way about you, moving the same way you move. You don't go to church and go back to where you was at, go backwards, go down to the water, hang out drinking beer. How you gonna drink beer and stuff like that and smoke? Can't wait to smoke a cigarette. What are you going for? You ain't trying to change nothing. That's the way I used to tell him. I said, you ain't trying to change nothing. You still doing the same thing. You supposed to change before you start going to church. The church ain't making you change your direction. You just want to hang around them same kind of people. That's what you doing. You ain't changing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Hanging around stuff like that is crazy. The dog pound out here, this is crazy. But this is me with another video. Thank you for watching. God bless.